You have tuned into WDG Underground Columbus, home of the unsigned artist, and this is Big C in the morning. This is the Friday morning show that starts your Friday morning off right in your weekend early. And how is everybody doing today? Um, I'm doing well, but unfortunately, not the stream right now because we are suffering from some technical difficulties. I don't know what is going on. Um, but I hope everybody's, doing okay. Trying to make sure all these technical difficulties are, fixed, and it seems they're fixed, so that's good. Thank you. Oh, so how's everybody doing today? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, but unfortunately, somehow there's a little technical difficulties here, because Facebook's acting up. I don't know why, but it is. It says we've been live for 16 minutes. I know for sure I haven't been live for 16 minutes. I've been live for only like 2 minutes, maybe just 1 minute. I don't know. But anyways, if you didn't see the little description on the live video, we got 4 topics today. That's right, 4 topics. And I'm going to talk about all of them. And they're pretty big topics that I've seen in the news lately. It's been a really crazy news week, guys. It's been insanely filled with news. So let's get it down right here, right now. So, first topic today is Lady Gaga and her dogs. So, if you guys hadn't heard of this, Lady Gaga's dogs are missing. They were dog napped by 2 guys in a sedan. So here's the full story. So Lady Gaga, she's famous, famous singer, won a bunch of Grammys, an Oscar. Um, she's like a very talented musical artist. And she obviously has a lot of money, and what she does with that a lot of money, she hires people to do stuff for her. She obviously has a dog walker and a bunch of other workers. So her dog walker was taking her dogs out for a walk because Lady Gaga actually was in. She's like out of the country filming a movie, I think, or a music video. I forget which one it was, but she was out of the country filming something. And then at like 9:40 p.m., the dog walker walking her 2 French bulldogs, um, the dog walker was shot by these 2 men who got out of their 4-door sedan and shot the dog walker, and then kidnapped the dogs or dognapped the dogs and just took off. And like the dog walker was like bleeding to death. Like seriously, he was like almost like he was like bleeding. I'm pretty sure a lot of people could hear gunshots, but I read one source saying that he was like almost bleeding to death, but I'm not sure they were right or something, but yeah, the dog walker was shot. He was taken to the hospital where he is currently doing well, as Lady Gaga announced that her dog walker was doing well. So that's a good thing. And now Lady Gaga is pretty sad and pretty mad about it because now she's giving out a $500,000 reward for the return of her bulldogs. And the bulldogs' names are they're pretty interesting names. Their names are Koji and Gustav. Pretty cool names. Pretty cool names, I say. And yeah, the dog walker was later identified as Ryan Fisher. He's 30 years old, and he's recovering. So basically, the police department's robbery and homicide division are gonna look for these shooters, And it's said to and it's also said that the two robbers used a semi-automatic handgun and sped away from the scene with the dogs in a white Nissan Altima. And right now I'm looking at a news source of NBC, and they said there were three dogs. So only one dog was safe, but the other two bulldogs were kidnapped. So yeah, that's pretty messed up if you ask me. What those two guys who in the Nissan Altima just shooting the dog walker and kidnapping one of, two of Lady Gaga's dogs, that's just messed up, man. That's something you should never do, ladies and gentlemen. Just shoot some celebrity's dog walker and then kidnap the dogs and be like, "Oh, we're so cool. We're so cool." That's not right. What those dog nappers need to do is just surrender themselves. They have messed with a talented person in Hollywood. And if memory and all the things I've seen has taught me is you never ever steal a celebrity's dog. You never even mess with any, celebrities. Because if you mess with somebody who's a celebrity, they are going to bring the law down hard on you. Seriously. It's messed up. It's just messed up. And out of all the celebrities that have, that are out in Hollywood in Los Angeles, you would never find out that those bulldogs belong to, Lady Gaga, because some people don't even follow Lady Gaga. I don't follow Lady Gaga, so I don't really know what she's doing. But that just amazes me. Out of all the celebrities in Hollywood that these guys could have picked, they picked out of randomness Lady Gaga to mess with. That's the thing that's the thing here. You should never mess with any celebrity. Or, stalk them. Because that's just wrong. That's not how you're gonna, be, their biggest fan or whatever. Just don't do it, ladies and gentlemen. It is just messed up in the head. There are a bunch of stalkers out in Hollywood. There are a bunch of them. And, the stalkers should just have these celebrities have their space. Why do you have to go and, torture them with all this crap that you do? And just don't. Just don't. So, I think the bulldogs will be found and they will be, returned home safely. And I think Lady Gaga will be happy about it. So, yeah. If the cops just quickly move on a suspect and they get information from that dog walker, the dogs will be saved. And that's a guarantee. The dogs will be saved. All right. So, let's move on to the next topic. So, next topic is Tiger Woods. You may know him as possibly one of the greatest golfers of all time. Or you might think of him as the greatest golfer of all time. I think he's definitely the best golfer of all time, because just look at his achievements. He's won the Masters 5 times. He's won a bunch of major tournaments in the PGA. And, he's won a bunch of tournaments here in Ohio. He's won the Memorial Tournament a bunch of times. I don't know how many, but he's won here in Ohio a bunch. And wow. I feel bad for Tiger Woods, because if you haven't heard the news, Tiger Woods got into a very serious SUV accident with just by himself. So basically what happened is that he was driving. He was actually trying to meet Drew Brees and Justin Herbert at another golf course in California, and he lost control of the vehicle, and his car like slid off a mountain or hill, or it was I think it was some kind of like hill or mountain, or like I think it was like maybe a hill. Like his car slid off a hill, off the road and down a hill, and it just destroyed the car. Like the engine of his SUV was ripped off the, like ripped from the car, like out of there. And he suffered like a compound fracture in one leg, and then his ankle was just shattered in another. And the police had to get him out with a tool called the Jaws of Life to get him out of the car, because the driver's side was like completely, like the car was on the driver's side when it fell down that hill, and they had to use the tool, the Jaws of Life, to cut open the car and get him out of there so they can take him to the hospital. And it was a pretty serious accident. When I saw the car, I was like, "Oh my goodness, that is the worst car accident I have ever seen." Like seriously, the engine out of there, I was like, "Oh my god, that is terrible." And I was a little worried for Tiger Woods. I sent prayers up for Tiger Woods because I looked up to that dude. Because when I first saw him golf as a kid, it was amazing. Like I wanted to have the skills like Tiger Woods had. And he's always a popular, role model. He's been a popular role model for, kids who want to be like him. He's like as popular as Michael Jordan or, Kobe Bryant. Like seriously. Tiger Woods is that good. And he's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's definitely in the they need to put him in the Golfers Hall of Fame already. They just need to do that. And yeah, I've always enjoyed watching Tiger Woods when he's playing golf. And I own like some of his video games. Like I own like 5 Tiger Woods golfing games. And that's just shows you like I even like yeah. I've always wanted to see him in real life, like golf in real life, but golf tickets are expensive. But yeah, it was just pretty shocking to see him in that car accident. And they got him out of the car. They took him to the hospital where he was immediately put into surgery to fix his legs. And they put like rods and screws in it to fix him. And it's just one of those, scary situations, everybody. Like some famous, actor, athlete, musician, whatever, they get into these like scary car accidents, and then all of a sudden your mind is just blown away. And you see what the action is like. And you're like, "Oh my goodness. I hope they're okay." And let me tell you guys something. Car safety has gone a long way from, just, like metal on metal and stuff and whatever. A lot of cars have taken the time to be like completely safe. Like a lot of manufacturers like wanted to, make their cars a lot more safer by, just protecting the person who's driving or the people who are with the driver and like driving the vehicle, and just trying to completely make sure that everyone is safe and everyone is okay and not badly injured. And you know, seeing this car crash, like the airbags on Tiger Woods' car, they deployed. So that's a good thing. And um I think the steps to like make sure like these kinds of crashes like not happen. Excuse me. I think it's gone a long way. Like car safety has come a long way from you know like significant car crashes with famous people like James Dean when he died in a car crash, and then when we lost Princess Diana in a car crash. Like I feel like car safety is like getting more safety, like more safe, because you never know what a car might do or happen. It's just insane. Like sometimes the cars will just completely be disintegrated or decimated or whatever, and then some cars will just be like, you know, they might look bad, but they're like, hey, they're like little to no bad like dents or like things or whatever. And the thing is for Tiger Woods they actually had like a video of him like before the accident. Um they had a video of him like going a little fast for some reason. Like Tiger Woods was actually, I think the reason why Tiger Woods was going a little bit fast is because, well, he was probably running late. And then that's how that led to his car crash. And they also didn't draw any blood. The officer, the police, or the hospital, they didn't draw blood because they know alcohol wasn't a factor. And I know alcohol's not a factor because Tiger Woods wouldn't drink at 7 in the morning. He probably was just running late to make his tea time with Drew Brees and Justin Herbert. And yeah. And Tiger, he's been in a lot of other situations. Um he crashed his back in 2009 he crashed his SUV in his home in Florida, in his old home in Florida. That's when Tiger Woods had a little bit of a downfall. And it's like when he cheated on his wife with another woman, and yeah, that downfall, that. But don't worry, Tiger Woods rose back up, won a tournament, and then he won the Masters. Because, gosh darn it, he's Tiger Woods. He's like the super golfer. He's like the Superman of golf. Seriously, he is. And then he had another incident back in 2017 when he was arrested after cops found him passed out behind the wheel. Basically, and that was because he was taking prescription medications that was given to him by like a doctor's like note. But to be honest with you guys, Tiger Woods, there may be some downfalls here and there for him, but he will always get back up and he will always be ready to compete. I mean, just look at him. He suffered a back injury and he had like 5 surgeries on it, and to be honest, he came back and he won 2 tournaments after those back surgeries. A lot of people thought his back was going to end his career, but it really didn't. I mean, Tiger Woods, I think he actually ran second in like the FedEx Cup back in 2018. Like he got like to second place in the FedEx Cup, only lost to like I think he lost to Justin Rose, I think, in the FedEx Cup. But yeah. Then he won the Masters, his fifth Masters of all, and that's incredible. Like that's a really good story. And and what's really surprising is that his back. They said his back was fine, nothing broken in his back. That's amazing. If like his legs probably got crushed because of the fall, but his back remained intact, which is amazing. But yeah. Now here's the biggest question of them all, and I want you guys to answer this, and I'll give my own opinions on it too. So after this car wreck, do you guys think that Tiger Woods' his career, like right now, after this accident, do you think Tiger Woods will retire or try to make a comeback like he did with his back surgery? After this like horrific crash, do you think Tiger Woods will make a comeback again? Or will he just retire? Here's what I think. If Tiger Woods can come back from, back surgery, like from all those back injuries he suffered, then Tiger Woods can definitely come back from, having hurt it, like really seriously injuring his legs. Like, I think Tiger Woods will definitely come back from that. If he can come back from, a hurt back, he can come back with, hurt legs. I've seen miracles before. Like, look at Alex Smith. He injured his leg during, an NFL game. And it was like almost identical to, Joe Theismann, whose leg was so badly injured he couldn't play football anymore. But Alex Smith definitely defied the odds. And, look at him. Alex Smith is now playing football again. And his leg is like totally fine. So if Alex Smith can, come back from that horrible leg injury, then I definitely think Tiger Woods can come back after his scary crash. Because, people, it's Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods can come back from anything because he is Superman. Seriously, he is Superman. I know I said it before, but he is Superman. Just, he just needs like a little bit of physical therapy, to, get back that feeling in his leg. And, once he, recuperates from his injuries, and then boom, he's back on the tour, and boom, he wins another Masters. What if he gets back in time for the Masters? I know the Masters is in March or April. I think it's April. And wouldn't it be crazy if Tiger Woods won the Masters after that scary car accident? That would be an amazing, like, comeback story. Like, that would be, like, above his, other, like, his 2019 Masters. Like, the 2021 Masters, and then will be on top, and then, like, second is, like, his 2019 Masters. Like, that would beat his 2019 Masters by a long shot. A long shot, people. It will happen. It will happen. It could happen, but I really want it to happen. Because Tiger Woods, he is the greatest golfer of all time. Now, a lot of people say Arnold Palmer or Jack Nicklaus is one of those greatest golfers of all time. Man, get those old guys out of here. It's Tiger, who we believe is the greatest of all time. So, yeah. All right. I think it's a good time for us to take our first break. So, yeah, we're going to take a break, and then, but when we come back, oh boy, you don't want to miss it. We're going to talk about the Kim Kardashian and Kanye West divorce, and then Daft Punk Dunzo. They split up. So the next segment is all about breakups. But, like half of it's like marital breakups, and then the second half is a musical breakup. You'll get it. You'll get it. This is Big C in the Morning on WDG Underground Columbus, home of the Unsigned Artist. And let's get some music up in here. Here is Calvin McGriff with Determination. We'll be right back.
I feel like my back is against the wall, but I will prevail, I will not fall. All the problems that bomb me down, go ahead and take the exit now. I found my motivation after will and determination. Yeah, a fire that burns deep inside. It can't be extinguished, even if you try. I will erase all of my doubts, 'cause I can surely do without. I can see my goals in the grass, gotta get there, I can't collapse. No, I surely can't collapse, because of my determination, I will hold on. Dedication runs through my veins, Nothing will stand in my way, I'm tearing down the walls today, 'cause of my determination. Because of my determination. My determination. Yeah. My determination. Yeah. Because of my determination, I will hold. Dedication runs through my veins, Nothing can stand in my way, I'm tearing down the walls today, 'cause of my determination. I'm gonna prove all the others wrong. I'm gonna make it to the mountaintop. No matter how hard the struggle, I'll remain confident and strong. Hey, because of my determination, I will hold on. Dedication runs through my veins, Nothing will stand in my way, I'm tearing down the walls today, 'cause of my determination. Because of my determination, I will hold on. Dedication runs through my veins, Nothing will stand in my way, I'm tearing down the walls today, 'cause of my determination. 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 Determination.
Hi, my name is Tina Green, and I enjoyed Ohio Media School because of the staff. They are really helpful and encouraging, and the students. What I plan on doing next is videographer and podcast, and just working on my dreams and see where I go. Bye for now.
we're back on WDG Underground Columbus, home of the unsigned artists. And this is Big C in the morning, and now it's time for our second half of the show. So here we go. First, it's time to talk about. Whoops, almost broke the mic accidentally. So okay, third topic today is Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. They are donezo. They are no longer a couple. Well, not officially yet. But Kim Kardashian has filed for divorce from Kanye West. And honestly, guys, I felt like this was coming. I felt like this was about to happen. Because Kanye West, he hasn't been himself lately. And I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen himself lately. But yeah, some like Kanye West, he was like, the the best, like one of the best, music artists there is. Like during, like 2008, like early. Well, actually, late 2000s and then into like the 2010s. And then all of a sudden, he marries Kim Kardashian. And all of a sudden, Kanye starts acting weird. And just, there's a lot of stuff happening with Kanye lately. And all this stuff happening with, Kanye and stuff made Kim say, okay, I've had enough. And now she's divorcing him after almost 7 years of marriage. And to be honest with you, Kim Kardashian's marriage to Kanye West was the longest marriage she's ever had. Like Kris Humphries, her marriage to Kris Humphries, I think it lasted probably a year or less than a year. And, yeah. And apparently, Kim is looking for joint legal and physical custody of her and Kanye's kids. And it says here, according to TMZ, that Kanye is fine with joint custody and they are committed to co-parenting together, which is nice that they're co-parenting. Obviously, you have to be strong parents to your kids. Obviously, your kids need you, and they need to be taken care of. It's very, very important that you take care of your kids. And yeah, and it's currently listed as to be determined the separation. But, yeah. And basically, I think what I think the breaking point in, the last straw that broke the camel's back, the thing that did it for, Kim Kardashian to divorce him, I think it had to be when Kanye ran for president. And I think that's when Kim was like, okay, this is a little, too much. And what is crazy is that he called Kim's mother, Kris Jenner, Kris Jong-un. He called her that. Yeah. And he basically called out the whole entire family. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You should never, ever call out your family. Like your step family. No, wait, no, not step. I mean, family-in-law. There it is. Don't call out your family-in-law, your in-laws, or anybody. Because all that will do is just ignite a fire that you will soon regret. And it will basically just, just ruin a whole bunch of things. And you just don't want to do it. Just don't do it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mess with family. Don't call out your family. It's not good for the health and the heart and the spirit and the soul and whatever. Just don't call out your family. Because if you do, they'll be like, oh, I'm angry. Roar, roar. And yeah. Don't do it over Twitter. Because Twitter will take that and they will just, take your words out of context and be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Because that's what will happen. That technically is what will happen. So, yeah. Apparently, it was the marriage falling apart. It was falling apart bit by bit, piece by piece, and it did not look good. And according to TMZ, they say multiple sources with direct knowledge told them that Kim was ready to call it quits after Kanye's outbursts. So yeah, Kanye had a bunch of outbursts as well. And basically people started to think that he was having like a bipolar episode. To me, I was shocked when he said he supported Donald Trump. That's weird. Because you never expect Kanye West to support Donald Trump. That would be the last person you would suspect to support Donald Trump. And that's just weird. It's really weird. But, alas, Kim and Kanye, Kim Ye, whatever you want to call this former power couple, they are no more a power couple. They are getting divorced, and, yeah. And also, somehow, they try to, fix the marriage by taking, a family vacation, but, it didn't work. So, yeah. Apparently, the marriage is gone. The marriage is done. Oh, it's actually their third divorce. She was actually married to a music producer named Damon Thomas before they divorced in 2004. Married Chris Humphries in August of 2011 and then filed for divorce after 72 days. So I'm guessing it goes Kanye West is the longest marriage, then Damon Thomas, and then Kanye West. So, okay. So she's been divorced 3 times, so. Third time's the charm, usually doesn't work, but hey, whatever. At least you tried. But will Kim find any love in the future? Probably not. Who knows? Anything could happen. Even Betty White could possibly find love, too. Like, seriously, anything could happen. Anything could happen. But anyways, on to our fourth and final topic of today, Daft Punk. They are considered to be, the guys who are trying to bring back disco. And if you don't know who Daft Punk is, then you've been living under a rock for a very long time. So Daft Punk is this, robot group robot duo group. Basically, they're a house electronic dance and disco music group. And they've been around since the early 90s, like 1993, which is kind of insane. Because I actually listened to Daft Punk. The first Daft Punk song I listened to was Get Lucky, and that was a pretty good song. I also listened to their other songs, Around the World, One More Time, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Those are good songs too, but I think Get Lucky is their crowning achievement. And that's a song they did with Pharrell Williams, which Pharrell Williams is definitely a pretty good music artist too. But yeah, if you haven't heard about Daft Punk recently, they announced that they are splitting up, or at least quitting music. So yeah, it is a pretty sad day in music. Daft Punk, quit on the same day that rapper Bobby Shmurda got released from prison. So, and there was like this one meme that said Bobby Shmurda got released from jail, and then it said what it costs, and then it said Daft Punk. It's that Thanos meme, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Daft Punk just said, "Hey, surprise, we are splitting up." So yeah, they announced their split up a few days ago. I think it was like the 21st, wasn't it? I think it was the 21st. Let's see, 21st. I'm trying to figure this out. My mind. 22nd, where they released a video on their YouTube channel called Epilogue. And that's when one of the robots exploded, and then the other walks away. And then it says 1993 to 2021. And basically, their publicist confirmed that the duo had split, but they haven't given a reason. It's one of those breakups that, gives no reason, like the Beatles. Well, technically there was a reason why the Beatles broke up, and the reason the Beatles broke up is Yoko Ono. So, yeah. Sometimes there is a reason, sometimes there's not. And this is one of them. There's no reason why they did this. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I really enjoyed them, and the biggest thing is, after they broke up, music sales just went skyrocketing like a GameStop stock. Seriously, it went up 2,650%. I have never seen that high percentage in my life. I have never seen that high a music sale percentage in my life, people. They did something insane by splitting up, and then boom, music sales, money. I wonder how they're gonna, divide the money they earn from that. Excuse me, because that's a big thing here. How do you split that money up? Do you just send it to one guy, send it to the other? What? I don't know. But yeah, But the crazy thing is, before they became robots, they were actually just wearing masks. Like, really weird masks. To, keep away their identity. For some reason. But, I'll tell you who the two guys are. So the gold robot is a guy named Guy Manuel de Homem Christo. It's a very long name. And the other guy, the silver robot, is Thomas Bangalter. And surprisingly, Daft Punk is actually from France. Yeah. They're French, and they make good music. Like, seriously. And, you know, they made a bunch of good albums. Their first album was entitled Homework. And it was pretty good, you know. But the most successful song that they created was Around the World, which was a part of that album. And then you got Discovery, the new album, which had songs like One More Time, Digital Love, and Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. And the song Face to Face got #1 on the US Club Play charts, which was also part of their Discovery album. And, you know, excuse me. Jeez. They've created a lot of music. They even and then their third album was called Human After All. And then they composed like 24 tracks for Tron Legacy, which oh, excuse me. My mouth is dry. Or my throat, whichever one it is. But yeah, they made songs for Tron Legacy, which that one kind of bombed. That movie bombed. Their comeback album was Random Access Memories, which had the Get Lucky song with Pharrell Williams. And then they collabed with The Weeknd to release Starboy, and that was a pretty good song. Made some appearances in the Grammy Awards later on, and then released a few other projects, and then they just quit. So, yeah. Only 4 albums they released, and only 2 concerts they had. The Daffin 10 Dirk Tour in 1997, then the Alive 2006-2007 tour. So, yeah. And they've been nominated for 43 awards, winning 13 of them. They were nominated for an American Music Award for Favorite Electronic Dance Music Artist. They won a Film Critics Award for Best Original Score in Austin, Texas. And then they won 2 Billboard Music Awards. One for Best Artist, one for Top Artist, and one for Top Album, which is Random Access Memories in 2014. They won a Brit Award for 2014 for Best International Group. Won Song of the Year in 2018 for I Feel It Coming with the Weeknd from the BMI R&B and Hip /Hip Hop Awards. The Grammys, they actually won 6 Grammys. Excuse me. They won a Grammy for Best Electronic Dance Album for Alive 2007. For Best Dance Recording for Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, Alive 2007. And then they won in 2014 Album of the Year, Best Dance /Electronic Album for Random Access Memories. And then they got Record of the Year and Best Pop Duo Group Performance for their song Get Lucky. So in all, Daft Punk has a lot of good crowning achievements. Including 6 Grammys. So, obviously, you can't go wrong with Daft Punk. They are pretty good. And it sucks to see them go. I really wish they would come back and do another album, but it seems we're not going to get it, which is very, very sad. But hey, stuff happens, and you just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. Gotta let it go, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, since we are all done talking about those topics, we're gonna take our final break. And when we come back, I'll end the show. I'll just end the show. So, yeah. You're listening to Big C in the Morning on WDG Underground Columbus, home of the unsigned artist. And now, here is Renee Dion with Spaces. We'll be right back.
They said we belong here. I said I wasn't sure. This was never my scene. I'd rather be alone. Strangers in my ear, sending me more dreams, find me more rounds. And from what I hear, this is the only way you can be down. Said I'm searching for love in all the wrong places. Searching, searching. Said I'm looking for love in all the wrong spaces. Hurting, hurting. Said I'm searching for love in all the wrong places. Searching, searching. Said I'm looking for love in all the wrong spaces. Hurting, hurting. Told my girls I was ready. They didn't wanna leave. They said they came up on something that ain't nothing I need. So I grabbed my things, hit the door, called the Uber. Should've listened to myself, cause this ain't what I'm used to, no. No, 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 no. I said I'm searching for love in all the wrong places. Searching, searching. I said I'm looking for love in all the wrong spaces. Hurting, hurting. I said I'm searching for love in all the wrong places. Searching, searching. I said I'm looking for love in all the wrong spaces. Hurting, hurting. I've been looking, looking for your love, for your love. I've been
are back on WDG Underground Columbus, home of the Unsigned Artists, and this is Big C in the morning. And now, before we end the show, I would like to add one crazy fact that I just learned about. So, wearing glasses of any sorts can protect your eyes from COVID-19. Like any sort of eyeglass can protect you from COVID-19. Like, that is insane. I never knew that. I always thought it would, just go, out above, the lenses and then just go seep into your eyes. But apparently no. Apparently it will protect you from COVID-19. And I recently just got new glasses, so that's a new thing. And also I got a haircut this week, so that's kind of why my hair is different now. It's no longer long anymore. It's short. So yeah, I was basically, I basically was like, oh boy, my hair's getting long again. I better go get it cut. I got it cut. I got it from Great Clips. They do it. They make your hair look pretty good. They actually do make it look pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is currently 11 a.m., which means my time is up here on the show. So yeah, I will see you guys next week with 2 new topics, maybe, or maybe it'll be 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't care. As long as I have topics for the show, I will talk about them. So yeah. Yay. So yeah. This has been Big C in the morning on WDG Underground Columbus, home of the Unsigned Artist. My name is Big C, and I am out of here. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, have a good rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. And yeah. So yeah, guys, I will see you all next week. Have a great day.